depressed, pretty like sad and anxious, and I'm going to try to actively change that today. My day is completely open, so I'm going to go to the water. I'm bringing some ritual tools, and it's been about 2 weeks since I've had a good swim in, which there's only so many more weeks of being able to like really swim in the water here in San Diego. So I'm just gonna make the most of it. I have a lot of difficulty going places by myself if it's like the first time that I'm going there by myself. And I really want to go to a specific beach today, and I've never been there alone, so just trying to meet my anxiety and my nervousness with compassion. And one trick that has always worked for me when it comes to like anxiety around new places or anxiety around being in public is I'll push myself a bit out of my comfort zone and go somewhere new, and then I'll soothe myself by going someplace familiar. So I will be going to a new spot, new to me, and then I will be going to the mall to pick up my laptop, which is like not, maybe that's not the fun one, but I mean I've been there so many times in the last couple weeks to drop off my stuff. So that is the plan for now. It's only like 10, so I'm hoping I can get some good swimming in and be home before like 2 p.m. So that's my vibe. Let's go to the beach. Being sad in nature is really interesting because the depression and the low feelings and the anxiety that I experience feels so much more like held and contextualized when I come to the elements. Like, it's not that I stop being sad about the personal things like money and relationships and like, am I living my life to the fullest? Those thoughts and those fears are still present, but they just get expanded when I'm with the elements. Like, then I'm thinking about those things in relationship to my community, in relationship to the city that I'm in relationship to the people who come across me on social media. Like, it's really expansive and it's really grounding to take my feelings to the water or to the land, or even just like a small bonfire with friends. Yeah, it fills my emotional experience with a little bit more purpose, and I think that is really helpful for me, because my depression definitely takes on the form of like nihilism, or just being like, what's the point, like what's my purpose. Feeling more connected to other humans and just a larger story of life on earth, that gives me purpose. And so I get to be sad with existentialism. I get to be sad with concern for the collective. Like, isn't that the dream? To just have our hearts be a little bit more restored, have our humanity be a little bit more restored. A conscience. Literally what I'm describing is just a conscience. I do feel better. I do feel more in my body, and yeah, I experienced a bunch of different temperatures. The water was really cold, but it was not a problem. I've been doing spiritual baths, and so the cold, frigid water is actually starting to feel really good for my system. And I also experienced the sand on my toes, and what a joy it is to have like new problems. Like, now that I've inherited a car, my car gets dirty with sand and I have to clean it. But like for the last 10 years, I didn't have a car. I mean, I've never had a car, but like it's been on my mind for a decade how I wanted a car. And now my new problem is I have a dirty car. Like, I've been reflecting a lot on the problems and the inconveniences that I experience on a day-to-day, and I do think it is a blessing and a joy and a mark of, I don't want to use the word progress, but just an indication that something in my life has changed if my problems are new. I would much rather have like new problems than be repeating the same problems, because that means that I would be in the same place. I spent the rest of the weekend being really gentle with myself, co-create with the plants. I didn't really make any money, but I tried to focus on my worth beyond money, and it's really hard, and it's a journey, and I worry that I'll never be able to hold down a real job that brings in the money. But for now, I'm feeding myself and allowing my sadness to point me in the direction of where healing is needed and where I am needed as a healer, as a creative, and just a person who deserves love and community.